Hey, what is up, guys? AE here, and I am sorry. I'm very sorry, but one of the video I just uploaded it. Um, it's about this tutorial number 31. It got rejected because it was like 15 seconds too long. So I'm gonna try to get this done really quick, but I really want to show you what it is first. So it is BCG Trico. I used it in here at 127. So turn the volume down. Right there. See that? Well, you better, because I'm not going to go back. Alright. Okay, so here we have our clip. I kind of edited it a little out. I just cut the clip and I twistered it. So, if you really want to see what I did... Oh, fuck that. I'm not going to show all of that. I will show up to here. No. God, mouse! Right here. I'll show here. That's all I did. I changed it from there to there and I twistered it and yada yada yada. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is slap on a color correction. So magic bullet looks. Open that up. I'm going to just bring up a preset so I can be fast. Hurry the fuck up. There we go. And ooh, this is a preset that I gave you. Right here. Okay, right here. It's too green up here, so I'm gonna turn the diffusion down. Diffusion, the size can go down. 1, the grade can go down to 1, and then the glow can, not to 0, but I'll bring that to 20. I'll bring the highlight only to, not 100, but to like 90. Exposure, I'll bring that, no, I don't want to bring it down. I'll bring it to like 0.1. And I'll bring this, the blackness of it down. So like right here. Alright, so here's what we have. We have this, and it's still the same fucking color. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the greens down. Come back to reality, bitch. Alright. This should be a little better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Alright. And then maybe you can add a flash, and yeah. Alright, so cut to the chase. This is the auto trace part that I was talking about. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to find, not auto trace, but it's kind of like auto trace. You're gonna want to find when you want it to trace. So I want it to trace right here on. So duplicate this entire clip that you have, and then split it right when you want it to start, and then clip it right when you want it to end. But I want it to end right here, so it's all fine. Alright, so next thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to the very beginning of the clip, so right here, and then you're gonna want to look up, see if I remember this, find edges. So right here we're gonna look up find edges, and then that looks fucking crazy. Alright, and yeah, I know it looks crazy, but don't mess with the find edges. It's perfectly fine right now. And then you're gonna want to look up CC toner. Under color correction, drag it on, and then it'll give you white for the highlights, which you want to change, and midtones and shadows, you just want to change them both to white. So what's going to happen is everything's going to be white. Now, you want to find a color that is not in here. So like red isn't in here, but green works the best, but green is in the color correction. So I'm just going to turn off the color correction, then I'm going to go to green. Select it, and then what we're gonna have is that. Now that looks freaking stupid, but if we add a key light, and we bring it on the green, it looks pretty cool. I would say pretty cool. So that's all that you really need. I'm gonna go to like 7 seconds, and then I'm gonna keyframe the opacity, scale and opacity. I'm gonna go all the way to the end. I'm gonna have them scale, opacity go down, and the scale to go way up, like way freaking up. Alright, so go to the graph editor with there are 2 scale points selected, and this is just animating it. And then go to the very top one where it's like at 346 for me. You want to click easy ease and drag it out as far as you can. So it kind of goes like really quickly, and then it just dies. And it doesn't really look good because the opacity hasn't faded. So you're going to want to do the same thing to the opacity. And same thing. Just click that, drag it all the way up, and then you should be good to go. Yeah. Alright. So, turn on the color correction, and that looks crazy. That looks freaking ridiculous. And if you had a flash, and since it gets dark over here, the whites in the highlight usually pop out more, so that's good. And that's all I really wanted to cover, but I want to position it in. See, it just kind of pops in. So I'm going to pre-compose this layer again and call it edges. And then what I'm gonna do is split it again, have the same length. Have it opacity fade in, so it's gonna be at 0, and then it's gonna go right here, gonna be 100. And then I'm gonna have the position fade in, or kind of not position fade in, but like position itself in. And yeah, so I'm gonna bring that down, and so it kind of brings itself in. I can add a fast blur along with that so that it doesn't look too bad, if that makes any sense. Go back here, make a keyframe for the blurriness, go up 1 frame, bring it to like, I don't know, 15. Go to the end of position, make a keyframe for 15, so I'm just gonna quick keyframe it at 15, go forward like 5 frames, 6 frames, bring it down to 0. Alright, so it brings it up like that, but that's not good enough for me. Alright, that is not good enough. So I'm going to click on the rectangle tool, double click on it with edges selected, and it'll make a mask. And I want the mask feathering right here to be like 250 pixels, and I want the mask expansion to be like 50. Alright, and then we're gonna bring it in once it's in, I guess. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll just go 6 frames forward and then bring them both down to 0 because you are in the clip. And then there you have it. There's your little find edges animation trick. Another thing you can do is add Twitch. I don't know how much time I have left, so I'm gonna go really quick. Twitch. No! I'm going to add Twitch real quick. So 10, 70. I'm going to enable only blur and light. I'm going to go to operator controls, blur. I'm going to bring, no, that should be fine because we're at 70. But the light I want to bring down to like 30. Alright, so keyframe the amount. Yeah, you want to keyframe the amount and speed at 100. Go to like, I don't know, 6.5. Bring both down to 0. Now I'm going to RAM preview this real quick, and then the tutorial will be over. So hopefully I got it inside the time mark. If not, then I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do this again. You won't be watching this. That looks kind of cool. I can also add a flash. Fuck. I really have to do this. I want to make this look really good. Alright, so I'm going to add a flash so that you can't really see the edges come up that much. So I'm going to have it come up like that much. Then over here, or at 6, I'm going to bring it back down to 0. Alright, RAM preview this one more time, and then we're done. Come on. Wasn't really too good, but whatever. That should be fine. Alright, so the final product, like that. Alright. Alright, so that looked pretty cool, and that was my secret tutorial. And if this video gets 25 likes, you got 30 on the last one. This should be no problem. If it gets 25 likes, then I will make another really cool tutorial tomorrow, and I assure you guys that you will love it. So this has been Using AE. I hope you enjoy this effect, and peace out.